Hello everyone, this is a lunar phase simulation program that shows the characteristic of the lit part of the moon that is facing to us on the Earth observation. By the end of the show, the users are expected to understand why the lit part of the moon is very slim at the beginning of an Islamic month. It is getting larger to reach the maximum illumination at full moon, and then it's getting smaller towards the conjunction. You are also expected to understand why the lit part of the moon is sometimes visible or invisible in other time. The simulation program is a byproduct of research outcomes that is fully financed by the Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia through FRGS vote number 0760. The acknowledgement is given here. It becomes of one modules available in this online learning camp that provides a lot of other modules to help the user in understanding the astronomical phenomena at the basic construction of the Islamic calendar. Any specific dispute in the determination of the beginning of Islamic month will be analyzed and added as a new module. For example, Muslim will very likely be split in commencing their fast in 3 consecutive Ramadans in 2012 through 2014. Inshallah, their astronomical analysis will be added as new modules as well. In so doing, the gap in understanding the concept of Islamic calendar is getting narrow, so that Muslims all over the world will be united in accepting astronomy as a sole means to construct a robust and reliable Islamic calendar. The main product of this research is actually a book entitled Pseudo-Sharia Economy and Muslim Civilization Debt that is now in the final stage of writing process. Online modules will be provided to show how Muslims are now gravely in a state of danger because we don't have a reliable Islamic calendar. This program is downloadable free of charge from my blog http://cis-saxono.blogspot.com. Please look for an article entitled Moon Phase Simulation. You will be guided to an appropriate file hosting. If you refer to this program or any article or modules, please cite according to standard academic citation appropriately. This dynamic animation module consists of 3 main components. By default, if you reset the program, it shows the conjunction whereby the sun, the moon, and the earth are approximately in a straight line. Okay, if you reset the sun, which is at infinity, the moon and the man are in approximately straight line. The main component shows the position of 3 celestial bodies: the sun, the earth, and the moon. So this is the main component. The sun is at infinity, the moon, and the earth. We can drag the moon freely to show the face of the moon at any position we like. So this is the face of the moon. We can also drag the man standing on the Earth's surface, which actually represents the rotation of the Earth along its axis, which produced apparent daily movement of the sun. See this? That is the apparent daily movement of the sun and the moon due to the rotation of the earth along its axis. The right component consists of two parts. The upper one is called moon phase. It shows the illuminated part of the moon that is facing to us on the Earth's surface, regardless whether or not it is visible. The lower part, horizon diagram, we can dynamically change its orientation so we can see western, eastern, northern or southern part of the celestial hemisphere by dragging it using mouse. North, east, south, west. So basically you can turn this one around. It also shows the projected position of the sun and the moon onto the celestial sphere at a radius of infinity, in such a way that the moon and the sun at their apparent movement loop in the same apparent orbit. This is exactly what has been indicated in Yasin 38 up to 40 in the Quran. So this is the celestial sphere, and this is the apparent orbit of the sun and the moon projected onto the celestial sphere at infinity, radius of infinity. Please note that the upper hemisphere where the man is standing is dark when the sun sets, and it is bright when the sun rises in the eastern horizon. So see this? It's bright, but when the sun sets, it's dark. The bottom component has two parts as well. Animation and time control gives options to run the simulation automatically at animation rate we like. Click this one. It's getting faster. And this is the minimum speed. Alternatively, we might want to run the simulation manually by animation increment choice of we like. Minutely, hourly, or daily. The right path diagram of options is an option we may choose as benchmark. Try to check and uncheck these buttons to see the difference. Otherwise, it is self-explanatory. Please note, however, this animation purely meant only for graphical visualization. The values showing time, percentage of illuminated part of the moon, and so forth are not accurate. For accurate calculation, the user should refer to astronomical software available. Thank you. Happy screencasting.